Gamestah Radio proudly sponsored by OzGames, the Australian games community. For the latest news and reviews, go to ozgames.com.
That will actually help bring this thing to an end.
Gamestah Radio, live esports commentary and downloads. Gamestah.com. Tune in, crank it up. Good evening, gamers. Welcome to Gamestah Radio. It's TF2 action on the ozfortress Winter League tonight. I'm Speedhaven, and tonight in the Gamestah Virtual Studios, I'm being joined by none other than Self-Titled. G'day, Selfie. How's it going?
Pretty good, bro. Pretty keen for this match. It's going to be pretty epic. ESM and X5, two of the best teams from their respective countries, you'd have to probably say. But definitely very good teams, and looking forward to it.
Most definitely. So, the Evil Space Monkeys. Of course, one short tonight from their core lineup and having to get a slot in. Interesting to see how that's going to affect their play. And, you know, rumours are flying to X5 kind of slacking off a little bit, not taking it quite so seriously. And, of course, the last time X5 played a Kiwi team, they did go down to 2-1-4. So, bit of a trend, maybe a bit of a unicorn there, or maybe they lift their game and make sure it doesn't happen again. Either way, itself, it's going to be a top match tonight. We are on freight, and I just hope that someone gets killed by the train.
Oh, definitely. The trains are always involved in you know, these sort of maps well, and freight, and especially these ones. The Fat Controller will be out to absolutely smash some people tonight.
Alright, of course we are in the usual IRC channels. If you're listening in on Game Search, hit us up in either #ozfortress, #Gamestah, and #NZFortress. And just a quick shout out to Max at HSB there if he's listening in. So not far from getting this underway, we've got 6 of the ESM players, 5 in for X5. So Selfie, take us through the map. How does Freight look tonight?
It's definitely I actually quite like this map. Definitely custom map of the 5CP variety. Coming into this, 2 tracks on either side of middle point can get people caught off guard, as we saw last night. G getting smashed by the train as he's trying to cap up the middle point. Then moving through, there's just 2 entrances into the 4th point for the people to attack, and 2 points of entrance if you're defending this 4th point as well. And once you get on that, you're straight on back through another 3 entrances into the last point, and 2 more train tracks to make sure that those trains are coming through and smashing some Ubers for the lulz for everyone out there.
Alright, so just for you guys having some connection issues now, ESM do have a Cubos server themselves. They do ping pretty well to it. Having a look there, we've got some 50s and some 30s. And looking worse actually for X5 with an 80 and a Wackety clicking up over 100. So interesting to see how it goes. Self, who's in the lineup for X5 tonight?
We do have, I don't actually know who that is aliasing, but it's They're Nobody for a Grand, They're Noddy for a Grand, Red Act, Soul, Draco and Malfoy, who I do believe is Rep, Fluid and Wackety.
Alrighty, and on ESM we do have, of course, Wug the Medic, the Man, Cliff, Slort. Draft is sliding in to replace Twinson, so he's going to be demoing tonight. Return of Derelict and Greg Wong. So they're short the sexiest man in TF2, Static, so shout out Static. I'm sure he'll be watching in on the STV. Of course it is the X5 server, so X5 STV is what... Look, once X5 really take that middle point, they just steamroll through. ESM just not really finding their groove here. Wug having to force his Uber to stay alive, swap his Uber to stay alive, and it's just not happening. So there we go, FBL leading with the headshot. Swart gets splattered across the train yard, and Draft trying to push in here on the right hand side, but Cliff going down to Rep again. So with their sniper and a scout down, Derelict is under fire. It's a ×5 cap on the point. ESM are backing off, and Wug goes down to Soul. So Soul getting in amongst the rat pack there, doing the damage. He is shut down, but too late. 3 down on ESM, and they're going to find themselves at the last point very quickly. Selfie.
Alert. The
Yeah, definitely. I was just watching from FBL there, and he did it really, really well. As soon as ESM started to retreat there, he just tossed that Girardi over top of the building there, and the Derelict went down, and I think another person went down as well. So it was good use of the Girardi there. Haven't seen it too much in competitive, but obviously it's been going very well. Fluid takes down Greg Wong there on that 4th point. So Red Act on his 100% of his Uber, just switching through to Wug now 40%. So massive Uber advantage. Just watching from Fluid now, who is getting that Uber on that last point. Wug goes down, Snort gets headshot by FBL. Just trying to get that sentry down now, which goes down. Derelict is also down, 4 down, 5 down now as Clip gets headshot by FBL. 1 times, 3 times cap on that point, and that's another quick round by X5, taking it to 3-0. This might be a very quick game here, Spearhead.
It might be indeed. So 3-0 in under 7 minutes as X5 are just ripping it up here. Draco leading the way at 27 points, 23 to the Med, 17 apiece for Wackety and Fluid. Sol on 11 and FBL on 9 on ESM here on the Oz Gaming scoreboard. 15 for Wug, Slort 7, 6 for Greg, Derelict 5 and 3 for the Clip and Draft. So into round number 4. Draft first to go down, obliterated as Clip fights back. Greg Wong down to Fluid as well. It's left, right and centre carnage here. Both teams losing players, but I think X5 are going to come out on top against Selfie.
Definitely, with 4 down, ESM are going to have to pull back with their scout and just their med up, so they are going to have an Uber for second, but X5 will definitely push this as fast and as hard as they can, I'm sure. As I'm just watching from Fluid again, he's just sticking up that right hand side just to probably deter any scouts from just looking out. As they do come, full respawn for ESM, they're all up at the moment. Fluid goes down to Derelict there. And I'm just watching from Giraffe now. The Uber has been popped on X5. I believe that's Wackety, and the counter Uber by ESM comes through to defend this 4th point. 3 down on X5, and I do believe ESM are going to hold off this 4th point and probably hold here and just Uber up as Clip pushes out, takes down Sol there, and Slort gets a domination on him. 2 times cap on that middle point as they have pushed straight out to this middle point actually, Speedo.
Yeah, there's times 6, times 4, but there's backup times 3. Is it going to do? No, they're shut down. Draft had the stickies out, so nice work there, shutting down a rep for the backup, but Slort pushing forward. It's 2 down at the moment, Rep and Sol just respawning as we speak. So ESM for the first time this match, they cap out the middle point. Slort and Clip team up, double team FBL in the water. There's been no train kills as yet. ESM are a little bit scattered here, so the guys just coming back together to consolidate their line out, and now they're going to for the first time push down on to X5's warehouse point. Selfie, and do they have Uber to do it? They do.
Yes, they do.
And
They're just pushed in now. Just watching from Red Act. He's on no health and 80% Uber. He's trying to fall back with his soldier. His soldier is desperately getting back. Red Act on no health, but he does pull out, and he has 95% now. So I'm guessing there's going to be a push back in. I'm just going to try and switch over to the soldier. I do believe.
Oh, one down to Wackety.
Oh, that would have been absolutely massive. As Wackety has popped that Uber now. And it's Greg Wong, Clip and Derelict all down, 4 down at the moment on ESM. Just watching from Wackety, he rocket jumps above to make sure there's no one behind, and they've deterred that push here. Just a demo man up on the right hand side who has just got some stickies down there, and Giraffe goes down to Rep, who come in from behind and analed him, absolutely analed him there, Speed Avers. They are pushing on to this middle point, X5, and this is a bit more of a closer round here.
Yeah, ESM looking to find a bit of a rhythm here, and surely it will give something Rep to talk about in IRC. So X5 pushing back onto the middle point. Times 3 cap. Rep playing rear guard here. He's under 5, but Clip too strong. Jumping about, takes down Rep. Follows up on Redact. Sol goes down to Giraffe. FBL finally gets Clip. FBL taken apart by Derelict here, so it's 5 down. Only Wackety is up. He does go down to Derelict. Team down. X5 taken down by ESM. They've stopped the cap in the middle, and like a plague, they're heading to the warehouse point with the times 3 on it. Selfie. X5 are going to get ready at their last point.
Oh, they definitely are. A good thing to note there was that it was only Clip that went down for ESM in that push with that team down. Uber is popped here onto the soldiers, just watching from Wug, who has no Uber at the moment. That sentry gun is still up, and it's a level 1 somewhere. I'm not even sure where it is at the moment. as it does take down
decimates them.
and Greg Wong, sentry gun, just took down 3 players. Fluid takes down Giraffe there. Wug is just got the needle gun out and absolutely getting the fuck out of there because it's 2 times cap. X5 will respawn, but there's a massive respawn with the forward spawn actually as well, so X5 are not going to be able to push on this middle point here very soon, Speedo.
Yeah, and Wug did well to survive that. They've still got the NG up, Rep running as the NG here, as the sentry gun is taken apart. So Redact does have his Uber, and they've got control of the warehouse point. 19 minutes 3, server side remaining. 9 minutes 40 is the round time. As Wug's got 70% Uber, they're holding by the roller doors. The Slort comes back into the fray. We haven't seen much of Slort in TF2. He's been playing a fair bit of CS, so interesting to see how he's going to cope with it. Giraffe gets the fuck out of there as the Uber comes through. Thinking about his own skin. Clip, the first one down. Here we go, the counter pushes back on. Sol is taken apart by the Greg Giraffe combo. FBL on Slort, and it's just Carnage down on the point. Derelict's leading the charge. Draco, the Rep, is taken apart. The Uber has been popped. There's a sentry gun in the corner. And they're pushing straight through to last here. Going for the medic. Oh, Derelict takes down Arachne. Follows it up on Redact. Top job there by Derelict. But it comes to an end as Fluid sticks sticky with the sun don't shine.
Definitely, but it was good work to hold the X5 players back into that last point as they did cap up. Oh, Cliff getting a bit too close to that door as he opened it, and Fluid just, he's wearing his balls as earrings now, Cliff is, oh dear. As, oh, looks like Rep has come in. He's taken down Wog. Wow, that was good effort. Greg Warren takes him down though, but that is the med down for ESM, and obviously there's not going to be very much, or actually no, Uber advantage for ESM at the moment, where they did just have a massive one there. They've got a couple of one interesting class at the moment on ESM, but he has changed off them now, so they're just Ubering up at the moment. I'll just quickly switch through. Redact on 40% and Wug on 18%, and I'm just going to quickly have a look at the last defense for X5. Pretty standard sort of a defense here, having their sentry up where in the normal sort of spot next to their sniper, and then obviously their heavier classes holding forward spear, Dave. So just waiting for that Uber to come up now, and we should see a massive, you know, giblets everywhere as they push into that last point, ESM.
Oh hell yes, so Redact, he's got 93% now, they're not far. Looks like they're going to make a push through. They're going through the roller door here, and he's under fire. He manages to avoid the pipes, I don't know how, but they're coming at him. Still hasn't popped his Uber. Soldier leading the way, soaking up the damage. Times one cap on the point. Slort going down to Wackety. Redact still, here we go, Ubers have been popped. As Wug pops his Uber, Redact popping his as well. Wug getting the fuck out of there now. Oh, bounced up in the corner, he's under fire, he's down under half health as Greg Wong sticks one to the Rep, and a bit of a stalemate by both teams really, both pushing in and then falling back here, Selfie.
Yeah, it was probably a good push there by X5, pushing in, making the ESM pop their Uber, obviously not where they wanted to pop it, coming out the doors, and they obviously popped it on that second point and not forward, like I was just saying. But again, they've just they've forced the stalemate again and waiting for the Ubers to come up. Wug on 65% and Redact on 55%, so pretty even on the Uber advantages at the moment. I'd have to say that Rep, he's changed up here at the moment. He's changed up to the sniper. I'm not exactly sure where he is. Oh, he's just sniping back at that sentry at the moment. It looks like Wug has his 100% Uber now, and Redact won't be very far behind. As Slort just looks through that left-hand door, gets absolutely dominated by the stickies of Fluid. But just waiting for that push, which should be coming very soon. Usually teams like to push their demo through first if they know there's a sentry, as they've done here. Giraffe, he's got the Uber popped onto him and he's going straight for that sentry. X5 have popped and have sort of blocked in. That sentry did not go down, so that was good work by X5. Wug goes down to Wackety. Fluid takes down Derelict there, so it's 2 down on ESM as Clip takes down Sol there in the background. Still just watching from Giraffe as he's just trying to sticky up the entrances into this 4th point, but I don't think he's going to do much as X5 is rolling in there. 1 times cap on the point at the moment, and it looks like X5 should have this point as it's, oh no, Giraffe comes forward, takes down Wackety, but Rep takes down Giraffe there, and I'm not sure who actually has this point. It's about 80% capped at the moment. Oh, Slort does a little no-scope onto Rep. 4 down at the moment on X5, and it looks like they're pushing straight to this last dispute.
Yeah, look, it was nice work as Greg Guang did take Redax down, so he's only got 3% Uber. Wagwell has got about 3% health, has got 60% Uber, grabs a health kit there. As train coming through, is anyone going to get hit? Unfortunately for us, no. 6 minutes 17 on the round time, 14 minutes 30. As ESM have made it publicly known that they do kind of fail at pushing on the last point. CP5 is their, no matter what map it is, they do struggle. So a little bit of an exchange here, and certainly at Xland, X5 really had X5. ESM had YSW by the balls and couldn't get it. Derelict comes, goes down to Fluid, but here we go, the Uber's on again, the sentry gun is still up. Giraffe is trying to get it. White goes down to Rackety when the Uber comes up. A failed push again as Giraffe and Clip both taken apart. It's just Rep down, and X5, it's about 3/4 cap on the last one. They haven't managed to capitalize. 3-0 is the score on the Oz Games scoreboard here. Self, and X5 looking to push back to try and retake their warehouse.
Yeah, they've just popped Uber onto Wackety. He's just pushing through. Takes down Greg Wong there with the shotgun and gets a domination. Soul takes down Slort there, so 2 down on ESM, but Giraffe takes down. Oh, a Clip comes in from above, takes down Redax, so Medic down. Wackety goes down there as well. So it's 3 down on X5, and and ESM have pushed onto that 4th point and stopped X5 from recapping it. As Derelict again forgets about the sentry gun and just jumps towards the point and gets absolutely smashed by that sentry gun. Clip goes down to Fluid. Fluid gets taken out by Greg Wong. Soul takes out Slort there. 3 down and 4 down on X5. Just Soul and the engineer of FBL up at the moment. But I do believe that ESM do not have the numbers to push forward as Redax has just respawned their Speedo.
Yeah, and look, Draft doing a top job there, but unsupported. He was on his own, and while he did get Fluid, he ended up going down himself. So Redax 37%, Rugs got his Uber, but they're short the demo man, but they're going anyway. Both soldiers together, they're pushing out as the sentry gun dispatched quickly. Giraffe is back with the quick respawn. He's under fire. Again, Rep doing it from behind. Wug down, Derelict down. It is 5 down. Only Slort is up, and the monkeys, they're just being absolutely ripped to shreds here. Here we go. Rep starting the cap. ×2 on the warehouse. Slort goes down to Fluid again. ×4 as his buddies join him. They lock it down. Safe as houses. X5. They're not giving up a point here. They're pushing back, and they're onto it. Pushing Clip up into the wall, bouncing around, taking him out. Wug's got 30% Ubers. Redax has popped himself, and they're trying to push straight back out to the middle point.
Yeah, Rep takes down Greg Wong there. It's just Wug, I believe, is inside X5 second with a soldier. They're just trying to find him at the moment as Fluid. Derelict gets taken out by Soul there, but Wug is down. I've got a quick shout out here from our main man himself, EJ. Shout out to Spear Dave's jousting pole. I don't really want to ask about that. Sounds too complex for me, I think, Spear Dave.
Where do you think this name Spear Dave comes from? As Rep goes large on Greg, backed up by Wackety. ×3 cap in the middle, but it's all about the jousting poles here. 60% Uber to Redax. They've locked it down. Central control point is theirs. Soul obliterated by Derelict in close combat. Derelict goes down to Wackety for return, and Rep pushing onto the point here as again Giraffe just too strong with this stickies, blows into Kingdom Come, stops the cap. But ESM, they're on the back foot, Selfie, and they've got to pull out some magic here to get back into this game.
Yeah, they definitely do. As I'm just watching from Wackety now, just coming in the right-hand entrance. He just noticed a sniper in the second spawn there, but I believe he just got taken out by Fluid with some stickies. The Uber has been popped, and Wug gets taken out by 2 nice rockets by Wackety there. Derelict quickly goes down straight after by Wackety again. FBL gets taken out by Giraffe. Giraffe gets taken down by Wackety with a shotgun. Greg Wong comes in, takes down Fluid, and Rep comes in, cleans up the rest of them, takes down Clip and Greg Wong. Team down, 3 times cap on that 4th point. Just Slort up now. So just a sniper up for ESM at the moment on this last point. Wackety's just rocket jump forward, 3 times cap on it, capped it up, 4-0, sorry, on the Oz Gamers scoreboard. 10 minutes and 8 seconds left on the server time, and this is going into the 5th round, Spear Dave. So that was a bit of a longer round, but ESM just failing to get onto that last. So I do believe Wackety is just dropped.
Interesting to see what happens here. And yeah, Wackly not looking good. Times 2 cap by ESM. Are they going to ask for a pause or are they going to play it out? Interesting to see what they say. There we go, Slort's leading the way, headshots, FBL. So in the snipe, there's Hamo joins the game here, so we might see the famous Hamo action with Rep. And there we go, Wackety drops, or is kicked. 80% for Redact. They are on the back foot defending their warehouse. Wug just getting his Uber now. Of course, ESM's the best stressed guys in TF2. So just waiting on the 6 to come in for X5. And a Greg Wong obliterated by the Fluid. And here we go, the Uber has been popped, counter Uber goes as Hamo joins. Wackety, sorry, Soul too strong for Giraffe, and Derelict coming through to save Wug there, nice work. Rep down to Clip. Redact's got no one to heal, finally meeting up with the demo. And man, what a top defense by them at the warehouse point, Selfie.
Yeah, that was a pretty massive buy Fluid just to get that entry kill on Greg Wong as he came in. Hamo taking out Slort from behind, so Hamo was just pushed out of second and is behind, but ESM just getting a bit too much damage on them, and I do believe on the medic as well, as they have pulled out of that second point entranceway, I suppose you'd say, through the roller doors, and just sort of Ubering up in this courtyard sort of area towards middle point, and X5 doing the same, just sort of trying to push forward to the doors. Oh, again, Fluid takes down Greg Wong with just some really obvious stickies, really, on the roller door there. But very Greg Wong didn't expect that failed door. Oh dear, so he just got absolutely smashed. Derelict is just takes down Soul there in the background, but it's one scout, just 2 times scout on that middle point. I do believe that might be no, it's Rep on the middle point, takes down Clip. Now it's 2 scouts on that middle point as Hamo and Rep, they team up to take down Slort there. Wug is only on 20 and 30% of his Uber, 2 down on both teams at the moment. 3/4 capped of middle point for X5. Fluid takes down Giraffe there. Oh, massive headshot. That was massive on Wug to take him down there, and I do believe that ESM are probably going to have to pull out here as Redact has his 100% Uber, and X5 will probably... Well, actually, they'll definitely get this middle point.
Oh, Greg Wong's going for the medic. Can he pull it off? He's takes down Soul. He takes down FBL. He's under fire. And Redact with the needles. Oh, Greg Wong, what are you doing? So, Fluid captures the middle point there. And, man, Soul and FBL going down to the Long Tong. And he dies by mere needle.
Oh dear, I was watching from Redact there, and yeah, but Greg Wong was on absolutely no health, but still funny needles coming out there. As I'm just watching from Wug, they're still pushing on this middle point. Slort takes down Soul there. Wug on a 1/4 health, just got bounced a little bit and gets taken out by Rep. He just came through the water. As Rep takes down Derelict as well. Clip takes down FBL. Just two down on both teams at the moment, but the medic is down on ESM. And again, you'd think that ESM would pull out of this middle point, but no, they're definitely putting the pressure on and just trying to keep them behind. As I'm just watching from Greg on the right-hand side, he's having some trouble with the scout here at the moment. That scout has still got buff on him. He does get taken out in the end by a rocket from Soul. Rep takes down Giraffe, so it's four down on ESM at the moment. Just the 2 up are at their last point, just respawn. So this will be a good chance for X5 to push on to this 4th point here, Speedo.
Yeah, look, and of course X5 they're running 2 scouts, a sniper, and just a single soldier at the moment. So with Hamo and Rep, they're just ripping it up. Times 4 cap, there we go, it's locked down. ESM are just all over the shop at the moment, unfortunately for them. So getting ready at their last now, as they are running an NG. So Clip having a go for the NG. Slort is sniping. Giraffe is getting those stickies out. And let's have a look. Here we go. The Uber has been popped by Redact on to the demo man there. Here we go. Sentry gun dispenser taken apart. Hamo again going large on Greg Wong. For the train! Oh, Derelict taken apart by the train. Shout out to Derelict. You cost your team the match. There it is on the round even. 5-0 is the score as X5. Too strong coming through. And possibly the last round. 5 minutes remaining, Selfie. And X5 clean sweep so far.
Slaughter's put up the GG question mark. Yeah, no, it's 1st to 6. But I saw that train just come across. I thought there was just going to be a team down on ESM as they were all just hiding behind that last point. But no, it's 5-0 in favour of X5, as you said. 4 minutes 47 on server time. This is the 6th round here. Just watching from Sol, who's jumped forward but gets taken out by a body shot by Slort. Good shot by Slort. Hamo takes down Derelict there, so it's 1 down on each team. As I'm just watching from Fluid now, who's just on this middle point, just making sure no one can get across it, as Clip gets taken down by FBL, and FBL also gets slaughtered, so Sniper is down on ESM. A bit more open play they can do now, X5 knowing that Sniper isn't there, and look at this, ESM are pushing back through that roller door to second, 2 times cap on that middle point, so again, X5 have won the rollout here, and definitely looking forward to push on, so that's just having one soldier isn't really holding them back at all here, Speedo, but I suppose their scouts are just coming through and cleaning up.
Yeah, definitely, and Fluid, they're just really pushing forward, keeping the pressure on with the stickies, and really forcing ESM back. So they're by the roller doors now, and Slort going down to the Hamo Fluid combo here. Fluid under fire, here we go, ESM have popped their Uber, they're 2 down unfortunately. Derelict trying to hit Red Act as the Uber counter Uber goes. Fluid taken apart. Rep on Wug. Hamo on Giraffe. Time swing cap at the warehouse point. Derelict's trying to hit the medic. He's under fire. He's got no support. And that is all she wrote. Times 2 on the blast point. There we go. All over. Red Rover. The fat lady sings. And X5 too strong for ESM.
Definitely were there. So I didn't even notice Hamo really then. I just sort of noticed that the 4th was gone, and then it was started to cap, and Hamo with the back cap. So bad luck on Wackety for timing out there. He was definitely going very good as he... oh god, I'm not going to read that. Wackety definitely going well until he did time out, but X5 just showing their dominance and just knowing that they can definitely do it. When they need to, so a very good game by both teams, but X5 obviously coming out on top there, Speedo.
Definitely, and your thoughts on man of the match tonight?
Oh, look, I'd have to say it probably would have been Rep. Like, he was just absolutely everywhere when he needed to be, just behind medics, demos when they had points locked down. He would just get behind them and just absolutely anal them. Rep's all about the anal, so he gets my man of the match for sure.
Alright, and of course a huge mention there to Slort doing top job as a sniper for ESM, but at the end of the day X5 come out on top and 6-0 clean sweep over ESM here on the ozfortress Winter League. Of course there's more action coming up tonight as the Bitch Bangers take on Spadebox. We will see some more giraffe action for that. So that's 9 o'clock. Of course a huge shout out to our sponsors at OzGamers for making it all happen. Hit them up at ozgamers.com for the latest news, reviews and downloads. And of course if you want to see this, what was it, a shoutcast and any of our other fine shoutcasts, hit us up at Gamestah.com. Sorry, I'm all over the shop. I just bought a unit tonight. And Selfie, any last words before we go out?
I do have one last thing to say. We do have another shoutcast coming up right now. We have UA and NSS at 8:30, as well as later on tonight at 9:30. We have Intensity and Rewound, 2 very good matches to look forward to there. A nice close Div 4 match, I do believe, and as well as a nice close Div 1 match there, Intensity v Rewound at 9:30.
Alrighty, I gave myself 30 years of debt for my birthday, and we'll catch you next time. Tune in to Gamestar Radio for all the action. Spear Dave and Selfie saying good night.
Turn this shit on. I hope you enjoyed today's match. Team Fortress 2, ESM vs X5, and all Gamestah.com favorites. I hope you also try out our other videos. On the Branching Network, we're gonna have Dead Space walkthrough by me, Loop@121283. On the Branching Gaming Network, we're gonna have Street Fighter 4 cutscenes. I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe, like, and favorite our videos. If you have any comments or any other thing, please tell us. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the videos. Check out loop@121283.blogspot.com for latest info on today's match. Music by Ponyboy Alex. He sucks.